Hey guys, welcome to another reading. Let's do our daily energy check for the masculine and the feminine. Let's see what are the overall energies between the two of them. We have Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the Tower. Overall energy is Ten of Swords. Alright, this is quite a mix of empowering, at the same time some sort of collapse that is happening here. Nine of Pentacles, often I say it's a singles card in the deck for me. This is about somebody being independent, empowered, nurturing. This is an energy which stands strong in its own value. So maybe somebody is focused on their values, their self-worth. They are realizing what they are in their being. And Empress here reinforces that energy, because Empress is like an upgrade version of this Nine of Pentacles here. Together, this indicates that someone is in a state of high value, grounded, radiant, possibly even attracting others naturally without needing to chase. So this could be feminine or the masculine energy, but there is this connection of love between them, but someone is very focused on themselves, possibly feminine, because there's a lot of very strong feminine energy here. Now the Tower is about the sudden realization, something collapsing, something falling apart. This could also be in some sort of ego collapse here, some disruption here. It could be that something has suddenly happened between the two of them, because Tower brings sudden dramatic changes. This could be internal or external, doesn't have to be external always. This is some painful changes, some illusions being shattered or false foundations destroyed here. A wake-up call or a forced kind of growth that, you can't now do anything about it, so you have to move towards something else. Overall energy, Ten of Swords. This is about some sort of betrayal, pain, sometimes closure. The connection may be, at a low point where things aren't bright here, going through a harsh but final transformation, I feel. There's a strong feeling of something ending, whether it's an outdated dynamic, a karmic cycle, or the way this relationship has been, there's how it has been existing. Let's see what are the masculine's energies towards the feminine. What are the masculine's energies and intentions towards the feminine? Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Overall energy, Five of Swords. Okay. So this is a lot of conflict and desire, a combination of that. So Wheel of Fortune is where, you feel this connection. There is this bond which is on a soul level. It can be a karmic connection. You feel like this person is my soulmate, but something which is really strong here. So masculine here is possibly thinking this is like destined, and maybe I need to wait, maybe time will take its own course, but definitely that this connection is beyond coincidence. There's a sense that things are out of his control right now, but he's also hoping that this tide will turn and things will shift in his favor or in favor of this connection itself. This is where possibly he's waiting for some divine intervention or divine timing here. He could also be repeating some karmic cycles with Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Pentacles is when you're emotionally very closed off. This is also insecurity in some way. So he may be a little guarded and closed off. I don't see a lot of communication with this energy here. And there is this scarcity mindset with Four of Pentacles, which kind of stalls things, which is not being realized by this masculine here. Underneath this guardedness, this timing issue and everything that's going on in his mind, we have this Ten of Cups, which brings this desire of that emotional fulfillment, where you want long-term happiness. So the truth is, there is this deep desire of wanting this connection but not acting upon it. The Five of Swords is this ego, mental conflict. This is about winning at all costs kind of a thing, or winning at some cost. This is about maybe he might be engaging in defensive behavior, pushing the feminine away to avoid getting hurt or avoid any confrontation here. But ultimately, he may have won by staying in control or walking away, but didn't bring him peace. Like, mentally you're thinking you have won something, but he's not peaceful about whatever has happened here. This is like a lose-lose situation, emotionally speaking. So he wants the divine feminine deeply. He believes this connection is fated, but the fearful energy, which is stuck in ego, doesn't want to be vulnerable. Intentions are clouded with conflict. Wants a reconciliation, wants this true happily ever after with this 10 of Cups here, that closeness, but he's not in the state of act clearly with this 4 of Pentacles. He could be waiting for divine timing rather than moving himself. Alright, let's see, what are the feminine's energies and intentions towards the masculine? What are the feminine's energies and intentions towards the masculine? 3 of Cups fell out. 8 of Swords, King of Swords. Overall energy, 3 of Pentacles. We have 2 3s here. So I don't know, for some of you, this could be a third party situation. So the feminine definitely wants to work on things together. 3 of Pentacles is when you want to build or rebuild something. 3 of Cups is the happiness, the celebration of something. It's a reunion energy again. 8 of Swords, you're not taking action. Not necessarily because you can't, but it is like you're restraining yourself. You don't want to because of maybe overthinking or certain fears you may have. But you want to, do the right thing. You want to possibly protect yourself as well with this King of Swords here. Because King of Swords is somebody who has very clear view of what they want or what they are going to do or thinking. This is mental clarity and boundaries, choosing not to act impulsively, and that's why they are possibly restraining themselves with this Ace of Swords, because it's like, my hands are tied. You're mentally trapped. It's quite a contradictory energy where you are overthinking, but then there's confusion with 8 of Swords. But at the same time, King of Swords is like, no, this I'm very clear about this. This is not something I'm going to do. So a very detached kind of an energy. She may expect some truth or maturity or communication from the masculine before allowing any vulnerability again. Like, she's not willing to bring an energy where she feels defeated again, because masculine there is thinking he is in this win-win position while he is in this lose-lose thing. But she's open to working on things together with this 3 of Pentacles, of course. She still has that warmth and possible hope for reconnection, but in mental conflict. And perhaps overwhelmed by doubts or overthinking or fear. She's guarding her emotions. She's not willing to lean upon emotions right now. It's more of logic and practical aspect of this connection. The boundaries are set here. Intentions aren't to chase or fix. It is to collaborate, but only if there is effort put in from the other side. If he shows, the masculine shows he's serious and capable of doing what is needed here. Let's see how both energies might shift in the near future. How both energies might shift in the near future. So let's see for masculine. the Sun, the Six of Wands, and Ace of Cups. And for the feminine, Hierophant, the Star, Queen of Swords. Hermit is the overall energy. See, there is a beautiful shift in the masculine's energy, even in the feminine, but feminine again comes up with boundaries. You know, we had King of Swords and now we have Queen of Swords. So she is very clear about what she wants here. There is definitely some shift coming in with the Hermit. Hermit is all about reflection. It's about soul searching. It's about thinking, taking your time. It can be a little quiet. So deep thinking here. So with the overall, if we just, with the overview, this can bring a lot of, it can be a turning point, which brings healing, hope, a new openness emotionally here. With the masculine, the Sun is about moving into period of clarity. Maybe he's been sitting in confusion, which we have been seeing. So something is being illuminated, the truth's feeling, maybe the own inner light here, and coming into space of reciprocity with this Six of Wands, where you are realizing the importance of this energy exchange. You can realizing you cannot keep taking all the time, and a new emotional beginning with this Ace of Cups, where your heart is opening up. You feel like you're ready to express affection and love. Maybe he hasn't been. It's a beautiful card for, you know, renewed emotional connection. So from guarded and conflicted energy, this feels like moving into a more open, generous, and emotionally ready kind of an energy, where there is a shift in how he approaches feminine with more emotional honesty. I don't know how much, but more than what it is right now, because I don't really trust this masculine anymore. With the feminine, Hierophant, she's focused on values. She's focused on spiritual growth, the long-term commitment ideas here. She's seeking something meaningful. It's not a, you know, let's go with the flow kind of an energy. No. She's seeking something meaningful. A deeper alignment. It's a very spiritual card, the Hierophant. The Star brings hope, healing. It's, you know, where you start to believe in something again. You kind of feel that connection again. There is again a renewed sense of emotional openness. But with Queen of Swords, she still maintains her boundaries. Like I said, she still has this thing where I'm not going to entertain anything which is not aligned with me, okay? Kind of a vibe. She's very, what should I say? She's very clear-headed, self-respecting person who requires honesty. She's not going to settle for the same drama, the same dishonesty here. So masculine is moving forward with emotional expression. Feminine is willing to receive if it's aligned. So that was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.